If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the
And welcome to another episode of the Luv Shak. I'm your host, Big Al, the Doctor of Love.
And I'm your co-host, Charming Charles.
And
your Southern Heavyweight Champion, the career killer, the lady thrower, the show stoner, the pride of the people, the son of sin, and the one true and only god of professional wrestling, Johnny Richards.
And of course, we got Mr. Wayne here, our the Luv Shak video editor.
Bruce Wayne.
And also on the phone, making his return to New Focus Wrestling is none other than the Iron Man, Rob Conway. How you doing, Rob?
I'm doing great, man. Looking forward to March 22nd.
Oh, it's great. It's great. I tell you what, Charles. You want to get us started? You want to talk
sure
to Rob?
will.
Let's get it going.
Hey, Rob, we're glad to have you back, and all the fans are looking forward to seeing you. Tell me what's on your mind, brother. What you been doing?
Man, I've been all over the world since the last time that I made it to New Focus Wrestling. I've wrestled in Japan and Texas and Ohio and Tennessee, and just looking forward to coming back to New Focus Wrestling where the big boys play. I mean, like I said, just because you've been all over doesn't mean it's any better. It's just different. There's a lot of great wrestlers around the world, and there's none better than what we have right here in Indiana.
There you go.
That's it. Well, let me ask you something, Rob. This is our last night at the Metro Center there in Evansville. We'll be moving on to where we're going, Rob?
We're going to the Swander Arena.
That's right. You looking forward to it, aren't you, my friend?
Yeah, I've been wrestling at New Focus Wrestling since 2008. And, other than Roberts Arena, that's the only place that I've wrestled at in Evansville. Since I signed to wrestle with New Focus, I've pretty much been under contract with them since I left the WWE, for Evansville. So the idea that we're moving from a great building like the Metroplex up to an actual arena with a marquee, it's just like, the Metro's been great to us, but I really feel like we're taking that next step, and New Focus is going to another level, and I'm going to be excited about being in the first event there at the Swander Arena, and then we're going to close out March 22nd. We're closing out the Metroplex with a bang, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a good night. We got a lot of good matches. One that I'm really looking forward to is you and Tracy Smothers. We know he's a real veteran, a real competitor. You're exactly what I call a consummate wrestler. I mean, you just got out back from Japan. You're one half of the NWA World Champions. And then we have, sitting next to me here, Johnny Richards going against Cliff Compton, Mr. Media. So that's going to be a good one. Do you have anything to say?
I silenced Mr. Media on Facebook. Where you at, Cliffy? Where you at?
I tell you what, Rob, you're going up against another legend. That's this Wild Eyed Southern Boy, Tracy Smothers. You're pretty familiar with him, aren't you?
This will be the first time I've ever wrestled Tracy Smothers. So, I mean, somebody that I've always looked up to. Just a guy who's wrestled in every major organization and has all the respect of every wrestler that's ever laced up boots. And, and he's a legitimate tough guy. I mean, there's no doubt about it. When you hear somebody mention Tracy Smothers, not only you think of a great pro wrestler, but you think of a guy that, has been there and done just about everything there is to do in wrestling. So a lot of times when I'm in there with someone, I've been doing this for 17 years now, kind of know the tricks of the trade and ways to, to get around the rules if need be, or sometimes just, be able to intimidate guys with just knowledge of wrestling. But I know for a fact that's not going to happen this time. If anything, I'll probably learn something along the way.
Well, that's good, Rob. I mean, that's one thing that I like about you. You'll give credit where credit's due, and like you said, you'll work that night, that's for sure, but it's going to be a tough match. I think the fans of the NFW are going to get their money's worth on that match alone. This guy here, we know about him. Sometimes I don't agree with him, but that's going to be a heck of a match.
I've been in the ring with Master Rich. We've teamed up. We've gone against each other many times, and I've said it before that, he's a tough dude. I mean, if you want to get in a street fight with Master Rich, you better bring your lunch because he's going to give you everything that you ever wanted. I mean, I've been on the winning end of those. I've been on the losing end of those. So it's, Master Rich has proven himself to be a true main event guy in New Focus Wrestling, and I feel like, anybody that comes in there is coming into his house. So
That's it.
Mr. Media better bring everything that he's ever learned, and then be ready to throw out any of the rules, because if I know Johnny Richards, you're going to have to play by his rules.
That's it. You said bring a lunch. In his case, he better bring a box of KFC because it's going to get heavy. I'm telling you.
He should have been more worried about me than making rip-off commercials of KFC, but that's just my opinion.
Okay, Rob. Hey, we want to thank you for being on here. Is there anything else you want to say before?
I truthfully am looking forward to seeing Rob Conway and Tracy Smothers.
Oh, it's going to be a great match. A great match.
I'm going to sit there. I'm going to have a front row ticket.
It's going to be something else.
Wayne, how do you say something here? What do you think about that? You look forward to it?
Absolutely. Honestly, I can't wait to see him come back. And it's been a long time. We've been missing you, that's for sure. I mean, what a way to...
Actually, man, New Focus Wrestling, it's kind of Evansville's kind of my home away from home when it comes to wrestling in Indiana. That's my place. And one more time, they come to the Metro Center. Belltime 7:30, Tracy Smothers versus the Iron Man Rob Conway. Cliff Compton versus Johnny Richards. Untouchables versus the Wrecking Crew.
It's going to be something.
You can't get any more for spending $8, $10 at ringside. You're not going to get any more for your money. And we got a full card. We got, T-Bolt and Flash Flanagan, and you got true pros, and it's the best of the best from not just Indiana, but Kentucky and Illinois, and all coming together one last time at the Metro Sports Center, New Focus Wrestling. That's kind of the end of an era, but it's going to be new beginnings, because after we shut the doors down on the Metro, we're going to be opening up the doors to the Swander Arena, and I know that New Focus has a big goals for 2014, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
Absolutely. Well, Rob, we won't keep you any longer, my friend. We do thank you for calling in tonight, and looking real forward to seeing you Saturday night. It's been a long time since we've seen you here, and the fans, they're really looking forward. And I want to ask you something, Rob. I've been asked this not once, but 101 times. Will you be signing autographs and have any concession type stuff?
Yeah, I would be. The show starts at the event starts at 7:30, and from 7 to 7:30, I plan.
And now to a story for every daughter who wants a drink.
With all of the fans, and then there'll be an intermission, and during intermission, I will be out there. I'll be happy to take pictures of the people and sign anything that they bring, as well as we'll have some things at the merchandise stand for purchase. But then after that intermission, it'll be just me in the back, getting warmed up, using my exercise bands and getting warmed up and ready for the big match. So I look forward to seeing everybody there. Hope a chance to meet everybody that comes to the show, and sign an autograph, take a picture, and that's the wrestling fans and audience. If it wasn't for them, there wouldn't be an event. So I look forward to meeting everybody there that night.
Well, Rob, like I said, thank you very much, man, and you answered a big question for me to the NFW Nation, and I want to wish you a safe trip on your way to Indiana, and I'm going to turn it back over to Al, and we'll see you then.
Thanks a lot, Rob. You take
You guys
care.
take it easy. Have a good time. Tell Tracy Smothers I got nothing but respect for him, and I'll bring my A game come March 22nd, and may the best man win.
And show them how you do it the Conway, right?
That's just the only way I can
There
do
you
it.
go.
I can only do it the Conway, and I can only rule with an ass.
Okay, you take care, buddy.
Thank you, Rob.
Okay.
The Iron Man,
You've
Rob
been over there on
Conway.
Aunt Nellie's wine.
Do what?
Thank God we're drinking that Nellie's wine. Said, Wayne, we got to take care of this guy on audio.
Now,
I don't know.
of course, you know Rob's opponent is none other than Wild Eye Somewhere Tracy Smothers. And here in a few,
One of my trainers.
That's right.
one of your trainers. We'll hear from him here in a few. But before we do, we want to go over this card real quick. You know, a lot of things going on at March 22nd when New Focus Wrestling presents No Excuses at the Metro Sports Center here in Evansville, Indiana. Bell time is 7:30 p.m., which is Saturday night. And like I said, we got a great card. Before we go, we want to thank our sponsors: Evansville Tire, Greek's Pizzeria. Love great pizza, great pizza.
That's my cousin.
That's right. Jan's Fashion Costumes, Rave Entertainment, and TJ Scrap Dealer. You know, thank you, sponsors. It's going to be a great event. What a card. You know, like we said, Tracy Smothers against Iron Man Rob Conway. Then you're going up against
Cliff Compton.
Cliff Compton. That's
You know what
right.
really
The
aggravates me about
No
Cliff
Limits
Compton?
champion.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to leave with that belt either. You know, Cliff Compton, I didn't make this match. You know, originally I was supposed to face the headliner, and you seen he pulled a punk on everybody. And, you know, Chad Stallings decided to put Revolution against Revolution. And Cliff is kind of taking it personal, I guess, because I'm coming at him hard. And the fact of the matter is, I don't really care if he's my friend.
But you
I don't
can't.
care if he's Revolution. I don't care if he was a family member. He's staying against me that night, staying across the ring from me, and that makes him a victim of circumstance. And now, if you've seen on Facebook or not, Cliff Compton actually finally grew a set, answered me on Facebook, where it'll be an Evansville street fight between myself and Mr. Media, Mr. KFC, and Cliff Compton.
It's going to be balls to the wall, bro.
You better believe it. I want to
Like I
beat his
said,
ass.
you know, every match is a main event. Every match is a main event. Also, we got the NFW Women's Champion Chloe going up against the Pink Pansy.
Pansy coming back. He's a sick freak.
Oh.
Chloe's in crazy shape right now. She's over there training right now, and she really hates you, Pink Pansy.
And if he falls on her, she's in trouble.
You say that again.
Well, he's been trimming up.
Making his return to Pink Pansy, taking on NFW Women's Champion Chloe.
Didn't he have a thing for you one time?
Yeah.
I'm not going there.
Well, I will.
No,
You
I don't
remember
think
when
so.
we were
no,
at
you
the-
did. No, I don't want to.
Wasn't it your birthday and
Yeah.
something about?
Yeah.
Would you like to expand on that?
Where were you? You was in the back.
Where was Penny?
You took off with the cake.
Where was
I
Penny?
was hungry.
I missed that
I
one.
was single then. What, Wayne?
I missed that one.
Oh, this
Oh,
has been
well.
several years ago, my younger
I
days.
got it on tape. I'll show it to you.
Celebrate my
Okay.
birthday, and you know,
Maybe-
I'm not going to say what happened
Happy
after
birthday,
that.
Al.
But yeah,
You
thanks.
still have those nylons?
Okay, that's okay. Now, whew, now we got NFW World Title match. Special referee.
Joshua will not be there now due to the death of his grandfather and was since
Send our condolences
Josh,
to
you're in
Josh.
our prayers, buddy.
But Chad Stallings says there will be a special referee that night. Who Chad picks, I have no idea because I don't really associate with Chad Stallings. But I do like Scott Sexton. He's a pretty cool kid. Last time he was here, he wrestled Rob Conway for the NFW World
Yeah, it was
Championship.
a good match. It was a great match.
Coming
It was
back
great.
to face.
So that match there, you know, it's going to be still going to be a special referee.
Still be a
to be
special
determined.
referee.
We just don't know who.
Maybe it'll be his pretty little wife Tiffany.
But you know what, Al?
Yes, sir. That's the wrong flyer.
Well, I know, but I'm going to tell you right here. We'll get CM Punk wannabe out of here. Well, that's what we call it.
Yeah.
Right there, buddy. Jeremiah Plunkett, I call him JP. And
Call it whatever you
Drew
want.
Haskins going up against Scotty and Anthony. Now, I'm going to tell you what that's going to be. They're going to kick each other's asses from here to Owensboro. I mean, it's going to be tough. Mama Rich, I know I'm sorry I said asses, but that's what's going to happen.
And then he said it again.
That's
But
all
I mean-
right. Wink and fix it.
But anyway, there's another match that can headline any card.
Plunky and Haskins are an awesome team. They haven't really been seen up here at all. You know?
Plunky's a little upset with you, by the way.
Who?
Plunky.
Plunky's
Jeremiah Plunky.
Plunky's upset.
Why is
for
he
everybody.
upset with me?
Because when you did my benefits, you ate his cheeseburger by mistake.
I remember
That wasn't your cheeseburger. That was his.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Still regret.
Never mess with a guy named Plunky.
Don't never take a man's food.
Especially
Okay,
a guy named
also,
Plunky.
we got the NFW tag team, tag team title match. The NFW tag team champions, the Wrecking Crew, taking on a group or a pair called the Untouchables.
That's Plunky and
Making their
Yes,
return.
sir.
So, I'm
Looking
making
for
their
cheeseburger.
debut. Making their
Yeah.
debut. I mean,
Coming at you for the cheeseburger, Bubba.
and they're an awesome tag team.
Check them
So
out on
it's the
YouTube if you haven't seen them yet.
they're good. So the Wrecking Crew's got the work cut out for them. You know.
Look, I put links.
So that's gonna be great. Then you got the NFW Tri-State Championship. It's a fatal four-way now, right?
Fatal 4-way.
You got Flash Flanagan, who's the champion, taking on Brandon Espinoza, taking on Just John, and Tempest. So you got every man for themselves. No friends in that match.
I like 2 guys out of that match.
Well, Brandon Espinoza, and you got these guys here, Brandon and Tempest and Just John. They're not very big, but I tell you what, they're what they don't have a size. They have an agility and
Flash just got back in Puerto Rico.
so
He flew in today, back in Puerto Rico. Went down there, did an awesome tour with Savio Vega, Miguel Perez, and he's back, bringing it back a little bit of hardcore style.
all right.
That Puerto Rican style that you haven't seen from Flash.
So Brandon, John, and
Slash.
Tempest better watch out then, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, SB's one of my favorite guys in wrestling.
Oh, he's tough. He's tough. We got other guys coming in. Rough Rider Roy will be there. Canadian Kid will be there. Mickey Muscles will be there. Benny Bray. Much more. Tickets are $10. General admission $8. Senior citizens and children 5 to 12 are $5. Kids 4 and under and active military are free. Like I said, it's March the 22nd at the Metro Sports Center. NFW presents No Excuses. Like every match is either a title match or a special match. So every match is like a main event. So it's going to be great.
And I'm going to end Cliff Compton's career.
And you're going Master Rich taking on Cliff Compton.
You're going to die, Cliffy.
And
Cliffy doesn't surf, but
it's going to be a wild
He
match
has
because
to
both
follow.
of them are crazy. So,
So Johnny Richard Don't Surf LTD tour.
now speaking of Tracy, he's going to be on the phone here in a few. We're going to talk to him about his match with Iron Man, but also a couple weeks down the road, 3 weeks down the road, you'll be.
Me and Tracy Smothers.
That's him right there. You and Tracy be in Winslow.
Me and Tracy Smothers went on one for the very first time. Winslow, Indiana. Actually, that's Chloe. Hi, Chloe. Very first time me and Tracy Smothers. Looking forward to it. 14 years in the making.
14 years in the making.
We're going there. Special TV taping that night. And like Rob said, I really look forward to getting in there with Tracy. It's not too often that you get a chance to get in there with someone like it. And the fact of the matter is, I'm going to kick your ass, Tracy.
Okay. Now we're getting ready to call him here in just a minute, but before we. Oh yeah, we
you
got to
explain
now.
it to me.
Huh? Oh yeah. Okay. Before we go on, other one. Can you? We're going to have the 2013 Wrestler of the Year trophy presentation on March 22nd, and the ones who were nominated were the Wrecking Crew, which is Anthony Blaze, Owens Brawler, Anthony Blaze, the Hardcore Cowboy Scotty Wolf, Tri-State Title Champion Flash Flanagan, Notre Dame Coalition member and General Manager Chad Stallings, the No Limits Champion Cliff Compton, and yours truly, product of the people, the only man that matters, right off his 2014 LDT, whatever you say it to her.
The Johnny
Hell,
Richards Don't
one
Surf
right there.
LTD tour.
That's it.
2014.
Johnny Richards. So them would be the ones who are your finalists for the
I should win.
Wrestler of the Year. T-Boat was at 2011, and I think you were second by a few votes. Last year, the Canadian Kid, and you were second by 1 vote, so you're getting closer.
I should win. I mean, you look at the people. I beat Doug Gilbert last year numerous times. I beat Pondo numerous times. I ain't seen Pondo since. I ain't missing him. Beat Dr. Tom Pritchard.
Okay. So you're worthy and deserving. So the 2013 Wrestler of the Year will be announced. Also, we want to let them know that when you get the ticket for the Wrestler of the Year, you hold on to it because at the end of the announcement, when we present the awards, the ones who got the tickets to vote will have a chance to win some merchandise. So you want to hold on to your tickets, So that's going to be great. Now, before we get ready to call Tracy now, but before we do, I think you and Wayne have something to say about a future event to help the needy, right?
We're returning to Renner Center on Diamond Avenue.
Absolutely.
Coming back. Go ahead. I'll let you do it. You're the man.
Yes. Write that down. He said I was the man. And I don't know what's in his drink, but he told me I was the man.
Good shit.
Now I gotta cut that out. Essentially, New Focus Wrestling has decided to get back. We're gonna do a benefit for Catalyst's Food Pantry. It's gonna be in May. We're gonna have more details later on. But we're gonna cause just a massive pile up on Diamond Avenue with people not knowing what's going on. And yeah, so
I have an idea, sir.
you have an idea?
What's
I
that?
have an idea.
He has an idea.
I think.
Write this down.
I think that since the last time that we were there, you were involved in a match.
This is true. I beat you.
You did beat me
I
with
did.
a lot of help from
He's undefeated.
Kid and whoever Kid teamed up with. I don't remember. Was it Scotty?
Yeah.
Scotty, and and it was wet. It was raining. And
It was wet. It was very cold.
But I say, since maybe I kind of see things differently now, I say, what if you're down with it? What do you say you and I team up this year?
I'm down with it.
And we throw an open challenge to any one of them sorry pieces of trash on the roster that thinks they can actually beat the team of Johnny Richards and Wild Wayne Wesley.
Don't put my name in with Wesley at all.
Wesley, where'd that come from?
Yeah, I don't know.
You can go against Wesley. You can go him and what's his brother's name?
Hambone.
Roy.
Yeah, Roy. Not Rough
It doesn't
Rider.
really matter.
Oh heck, oh. But yeah, in the future, look forward to that. You get some great matches and plus jump out to
thank
needy.
you.
But I'll tell you what, let's
What's
get
wrong?
Tracy on the phone here and see what the Wild Irish Southern Boy has to say about his match with Rob Conway.
Rubbing me.
No, this wiping off his hands is nasty. I don't know what's all on it.
This is the sweat off of the drink.
That's what he said.
Sweat off the balls. There's another edit.
Yeah, you cut that out too.
It's hot in here.
Oh, we gotta have some work to do on this one.
It's a little warm. I just cut my whole part out.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Somebody's got to.
Is this the Wild Irish Southern Boy, Tracy Smothers?
Yeah, it's Tracy.
Hey, how you doing, Tracy? This is Al from New Focus, along with Charmin Charles, Wayne, and yours truly, Johnny Richards, on the Luv Shack.
Okay, what's going on, guys?
Not much, Tracy. We're going to just start this right off, man. Glad you could call in here tonight. Listen, Tracy, we just got through talking to Rob Conway about you guys' match Saturday night.
Yeah.
And he says he has the utmost respect for you, and he admitted that Saturday night he's going to have to work a little extra harder to keep up with you. What you got to say about that, brother?
Well, I respect Rob. He's real disciplined, his training and just he's real dedicated to his training, his nutrition, and he helped me a lot. He put me on a diet, like around 90 to 100 carbs a day, at the right time to do it. And always kept that in mind. It helped me a lot. I've known him a while. Him and Nick Denmore, they're from Danny Davis, you know what I mean?
Right.
Danny Davis, some of the original ones that, Danny ever trained. And made a lot of guys, was he in WWE about 10 years or something?
Something like that, maybe. Yeah, I think he had I know he had a good run.
Tag team
Yeah,
champion.
yeah. Well, NWA champion, went to Japan a lot during that.
Yeah, now he's one half of the NWA.
Tag champ.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, he's done good. He's still doing good. He still looks great. I mean, he's real dedicated. Real dedicated. That's the first thing that we think of Rob. Always in great shape. Always.
Well, Tracy,
In out of shape.
right. As you know, this coming Saturday night is our last night at the Metro Center. We wrap it up, and then we move on to Swander Ice Rink, Arena, I should say. And do you have a word you want to say to the fans of NFW about the last night at the Metro Center?
Yeah, everybody come out, really, because that's how long has he ran shows at that building now?
We've been there about about 7 years now.
7 years.
Yeah, I thought it'd been a while, about since 2007, something like that. And what's the name of the building you're going to next?
We'll be at Swander Ice Arena.
Swander Ice Arena.
Yeah, really drill that into people's heads and in place. And,
Oh, yeah.
You know, you hope everybody comes out and has a good crowd and has a good time. And we're going to have a great show. You know what I mean? You know, the last time that building, that's always something in a building. You know, the promotion's been running there a while. It's always pretty cool. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to rehab my back and get ready and get better, and you know, where I can get in there and you know, go. You know what I mean?
There you go.
You know, so simple's that. I mean, nothing more, nothing less. You know.
Yeah. Now,
To understand how hard it is, how hard it being, you know, getting in the ring. It's one thing to work out a little bit, and it's one thing to work out a little bit to try to get back in the ring. You know, total different animal. You know that, Johnny. The ring shape's totally different.
Absolutely.
It is.
Yeah. It's hard to explain to the people who's never really been in it. You know, it's a totally different.
The ropes are tight, and when your timing's off and everything too, you get windy, blowed up bad, man. You do all cardio and all you want, it's just not the same.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
well, Tracy, we want to thank you for talking to us. Also, the 22nd of March, New Focus Wrestling presents No Excuses. You'll be taking on Diamond Rob Conway. It's going to be a tough match, and in just a few weeks after that, you're actually going up against Johnny Richards in a match up here in Winslow.
Winslow, no. Now, is Winslow north of Princeton?
A little bit.
Right?
Yeah, North Print. Yeah,
Jeez, whiz.
Is it around Decker or in that area? Or?
yeah.
All right. I gotta look it up on the map. I know you just to make sure everybody knows how to get there.
Oh yeah, yeah. You, like I said, you and Rich go back a ways and work good together. So now you're going up against each other. So it's going to be kind of a little bit different.
Yeah, I remember when he started. Chris Champion started into the business pretty much. You know?
Yeah.
And you know, he learned the right way, and he still got the old school frame of mind. Of course, the motor, Master Rich.
There you go.
So, I don't know if I'm supposed to like be a heel here and go crazy or what, or just talk or what.
We're just talking, brother. You're doing fine.
You're doing
I
fine.
want to see this Saturday sell out. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Well,
There you go.
see that.
There you go.
You show you're going. You want to see the business always do good for everybody because
Oh yeah,
it's good for everybody. It's our business.
that's it.
We saw that, and all they want to do is tear each other down. And to the wrestling fan out there listening, hear all that negative. Nobody wants to call. Nobody wants to hear that. They want to go to wrestling and get away from their problems.
There you go.
They want to go to have fun. So everybody come out this Saturday, Metro Center, you know, 22nd with some 7:30 or 8.
7:30 bell time.
I'm looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it. Do you have anything you want to say to Tracy before we let him go?
I just want to tell you, Tracy, I also have the utmost respect for you as all these other guys do. And we wish you well, want you to get ready for Saturday night, get all your good rest, get your back in shape, and looking forward to seeing you, and I know the fans are, and thank you very much for taking your time to be with us tonight.
And
Thank you. And April 12th, Winslow, Indiana.
That's right.
That's
right.
it.
It's going to be a big one, me against Johnny. So that's first time ever
Yep.
wrestle Johnny. So that's going to be good. So everybody come out.
We're going to tear the house
right.
down that night, brother.
What building are they running in Winslow? I mean, is it a school?
The
Or?
community center.
Community Center.
Yeah.
Winslow Community Center.
Right next to the grade school.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. We're going to tear that building down, Tracy.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a blast. Well, Tracy, I tell you what, you have your nice evening. We want to thank you for being on the Luv Shack, and we
You know
will.
what I'm doing? I'm sitting here watching on demand TV. I'm off today and watching the top coaches of the 80s pro football.
There you go.
Pretty cool, man. Don Shula, Tom Landry.
He's the
you know,
best.
Stuff you grew up watching. Cool,
He's the best. He's the best.
Hey guys, y'all have a good night.
You take care, Tracy.
See you, Terry.
All right. Bye-bye.
Tracy. Don, I've been making moves.
You gotta drive home.
I know.
Wild Eye Southern Boy kind of mellowed out tonight. He's taking it easy
Oh, you
for
know,
you.
he was injured.
Yeah,
he was
I heard
injured
his back.
and,
He's probably on that, So, March 22nd, NFD presents No Excuses. Every match is like a main event. And you're going,
But you know that always is with NFW. Every match, Mama Rich puts thought into her matches. She puts thought into the show, how it's going to run and everything. Why can't you act like her sometimes?
I do.
Yeah.
Always. You just don't see the side that I see of her. You don't see the mean
Oh,
side.
I know she's a saint.
She's
She is not.
The sweetheart of NFW. I tell you what, like I said, former WWE, WCW, ECW superstar, Wild Eyes on the board, Tracy Smothers taking on former WWE Tag Team Champion Iron Man Rob Conway. Johnny Richards taking on Cliff Compton. Is that going to be for the belt?
Yeah, you know what? I even go this far with it. I'm so confident I'm beating the living hell out of Cliff Compton. If he'll put up the No Limits title, I'll put up the Southern Heavyweight title.
Title versus title.
I need one more belt.
See if you put up a bucket of chicken. I'm sure me and Al will be hungry.
I don't like chicken.
I do.
He got bones in it. He doesn't like it.
Okay.
What do you like? Pig pants?
Cheeseburger.
I tell you, I ain't gonna live it down when he comes in. He better not hug me and kiss me either.
Cheeseburger.
Oh, I wouldn't tell him to do that.
Speaking of the Pink Panthers, he's taking on Chloe. Is that gonna be for the title?
Yes, that will be for the title.
The Pink Panthers gonna wrestle for the women's title?
For the women's title. She's texting me right now and she's telling me all kinds of really mean things to say about Pink Pansy, but because this is family friendly, I cannot say any of them on air.
Thank you.
Can I read those?
What's that, sir?
Well, I was going to see if I can read them.
Let me read some of them.
Chad Stallings, general manager, taking on Scott Sexton for the NFW World title. Oh, I wish I could be the special referee. What?
Wave.
Wave. Who you waving at?
Well, who do you
Pansy?
think?
Linda.
Oh, hi, Linda.
That's who's waved at.
That's my buddy.
Linda Nelson.
No,
That's
wave
my
the
buddy.
pink pansy.
The Pink Panthers. Okay.
Almost the same
The
person.
Wrecking Crew taking on the Untouchables for the NFW Tag Team titles. Wayne, I thought you was my buddy.
I am your buddy.
The Tri-State title fatal four-way. Flash Flanagan versus Brandon Espinoza versus Just John versus Tempest for the Tri-State title. Ooh. Plus, like I said, Rough Rider Roy, Canadian Kid, Mickey Muscles, what a name, Brittany Bray, and so much more. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah, the NFW 2013 Wrestler of the Year. Who do you think's going to win that, Charles?
Me, Johnny Richards.
There it is, right there.
Who are you picking, Wayne?
I'll just let you know.
Third
I think
time.
Johnny Richards got a good chance at it. I will say that.
I'll add this whole card right here. This is going to be the last show at Metro.
That's right.
And we're going to be lucky if the Metro is still standing at the end of the show.
That's right.
I mean,
I might be able to take a brick home with me, huh?
there you go.
You might be able to. So, I mean, there's a balcony
It all happens.
up there, and it would be kind of cool to see Cliff go flying off that balcony.
Both you two are half nuts, so no telling what's going to happen.
Not half nuts, I'm 3/4.
Hey, I want to ask you
Okay.
something. This street fight thing. So that means y'all could go over to the fight in Nagasaki or
We could fight the Nagasaki Inn. We could go down to Thornton's.
Wasabi
We
fight.
could fight in there. We could fight at Walmart again.
so if you really wanted to, you could get in your car and say, "I'll see your butt over here at the
I
riverfront."
could tie him to the back and drag him there if I
Oh,
wanted to.
yeah.
Okay, it all happens March 22nd at the Metro Sports Center, the last night in the Metro. So we want to have a big crowd. We want to have Wrestler of the Year. We want to have every match is going to be a main event. It's going to be wild. The building might not stand
won't.
afterwards.
I promise it won't.
Oh, demolition time. Every match is like a main event. You get all these superstars in here in one card. It's going to be great. Plus, the NFW, it's an odd couple. Charming Charles Big Al will have the Luv Shak live.
Oh yeah, baby.
So-
It's gonna be a good one, baby.
It all happens March 22nd.
That's right,
Is Big
baby.
Pansy gonna be on there with you?
Yeah, Pinky.
If he wins the title, I'll put him on there.
As you call him, Stinky Pinky.
Okay. NFW presents No Excuses, March 22nd. Bell time is 7:30 p.m. on a Saturday night. Tickets are $10. Ringside, general admission $8. Senior citizens, children 5 to 12, $5. Kids 4 and under, and active military are free. That's at Metro Sports Center last night at the Metro, so we want to tear that building down. Whew, anything else you want to say before we close out and spread the love?
We should spread love because it
God.
form,
Bring
it
it on.
can form little mean children, and you could also pass crabs and STDs if you spread love too much.
You'll be editing all night.
I know.
Okay, Charles, is there anything else you want to say? You want to say anything else, Wayne?
Be ready for the show at Rent Center.
I just want to say thank you, Penny, for running the camera. That's Penny back there.
You're
That's
welcome.
right. Also, we want to remind everybody again to
Did you and the
keep,
pink pants?
STD.
seriously keep Josh Jewell in your prayers. His father passed away. Grandfather passed away, so our prayers with the whole family. Josh, if you're watching this, we care a lot about you, brother. You're in our hearts and your prayers. You take care and stick by your family and just take care.
And we wanted to send a special shout out to Singing Sammy.
Singing Sammy.
He's had some complications. He's doing better. I want to say, don't do it the Conway, because that's probably what got you to shake your ends. So
I'm not going to go there.
Richard's way.
Okay, Charles, it's that time.
Just
You
remember,
see a faded sign at the side of the road